Hello everyone. A case of manual SICS with viscoexpression of cataract with intraocular lens implantation is demonstrated here. The very first step of viscoexpression is taking a good superior rectus bridle suture which provides adequate exposure for the incision. The incision is superior and a fornix based conjunctival flap is made from 10 to 2 o'clock. This is necessary as it can be well reposited to cover the wound after surgery. The superior incision is preferred unless there is a trabecular bleb or scarring of the superior conjunctiva. A modified frown incision is taken 1.5 mm posterior to the surgical limbus. With back cuts, a sclerocorneal tunnel dissection is made with 2.6 mm crescent blade. 1.5 to 2 mm lamellar dissection of the stroma in the cornea is necessary for a correct sclerocorneal tunnel. Entry into the anterior chamber is made with 3.2 mm blade to complete the triplanar incision, which is a corneal valve. Anterior chamber is then reformed with viscoelastic substance which replaces the aqueous. A 26 number needle is curved as a cystitome is used to make the continuous curvilinear capsulorhexis. A 1.1 MVR blade is used for the creation of side ports, one at 10 o'clock and the second 2 o'clock, which gives better access and 360-degree ability to remove the cortical material. Hydrodissection is then done using a 27 gauge cannula with a 2 cc syringe filled with BSS or ringer lactate. Appearance of the golden ring is a sign of separation of the nucleus from the epinucleus and the end point of hydromaneuvers. The separated nucleus can easily be prolapsed in the anterior chamber with the cystitome or the cannula. Viscoelastic substance is injected around the nucleus with the help of the cannula. The superior rectus stitch is then pulled, which assists in delivery of the nucleus. It should be pulled only when the nucleus engages in the tunnel. The viscoelastic substance protects the endothelium during the entire surgery. The remnants of the cortex and viscoelastic material are aspirated with a single port curved aspiration cannula with the AC maintainer. A PMMA rigid IOL is then implanted in the bag and rotated with the help of the IOL dialer. Side ports are hydrated and the anterior chamber is formed. The wound is tested for the firm and the tight closure. The conjunctival flap is reposited after removal of the superior rectus stitch. Thank you so much.